link.
Listen, XO_event right now, we'll follow on Instagram.
What up, mama?
That's why XO event planning will perfectly cater to your event. There's no budget that we can't help. There's no event that's too small to be. XO_event planning right now.
Oh, they can see all this?
Yep.
They can see me moving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta send that link.
What up, OLB 1010 a.m. Hey, let's look for someone to eat and entertainment. And we got Uber, and it's free to get in. Visit the Wednesday, 7207 Wednesday. Let's go down and cover Monday, Friday. Those are 11 a.m. We close like 1 in the morning, so we got all day.
Have you been to the Wednesday?
Yo. Caesar Bell, what up, boy?
Like
Caesar Bell.
2007.
Check. What up?
Check,
Happy
1, 2.
Tuesday. We gotta start the show off like this. Shout out to Caesar Bell.
My man, Caesar.
Caesar Bell on the check in.
Yes, sir.
Damn, the comedic historian,
Yes,
all
sir.
that good stuff. Shout out to Caesar Bell.
What up,
Cigar
Bob?
plug, what they
Yeah.
call him.
He got a show coming up.
Yeah, the Comedy Factory, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I forgot the date. Caesar, what date is the comedy show?
He gonna tell me.
Yeah, tag it in. But we here. Happy Tuesday. Ashley, how was your week to week? How was your week to week today?
It was quiet and lonely. Like,
Okay.
very much rewarding.
Okay.
Very much.
Quiet and lonely
Yeah,
by choice.
by
But I'm
choice.
pretty sure your Rolodex is
No.
crazy.
It wasn't by choice.
Okay, put the
but
camera
it
on
was
you.
well needed.
Okay.
it was
So
very
so a dude bluff you?
No, not really.
Don't want to talk about it?
People didn't show up like they normally would.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
You know, so I guess when your outlet, all the electricity is used, nobody wants
What?
to plug in no more.
Ooh.
You feel me?
What?
Like, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All
right.
Right.
Hey, man, look.
Let's move on.
right.
That was your week.
But before I go to that, Caesar said the 29th. The
29th, get y'all tickets, man.
Yeah, get y'all tickets.
Caesar Bell is really funny.
I'll be at the
And you know what's crazy? He's actually funnier than me. So make sure y'all go out there and see him. Yeah, oh, you caught the joke? You caught the joke? Thank you. All right, niggas be hating. You know how niggas do. Nah, how was your week? The week,
Man,
like,
my week was good, bro. I ain't do too much.
no
man.
golf.
No, it's too cold, bro. It's too cold.
You're not a real golfer then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta lace
Okay,
them up.
buddy.
You gotta lace them up.
Yo.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta put that Columbia
Right.
jacket on.
Okay,
Hold up.
buddy.
You gotta put that Columbia
Bro,
jacket on. Out there
30
golf,
degrees,
bro.
40 degrees.
How you gonna
Hey,
move
yo,
in a
yo,
Columbia
don't fuck with
jacket?
No,
Huh?
you
You
gotta
can't
get
golf
you gotta
with
get
a
the light
Columbia
fleet. Nah,
jacket.
you gotta get the light police joint.
North Face.
Nah,
See, I mean,
Columbia
he's
got
like he's a bougie guy.
special
See,
It's
he knows stuff
special
like
but
that.
It's real things like this.
See,
Yeah,
but Ashby
but
didn't even
especially-
introduce me, so he's not here yet.
Oh.
We didn't even introduce you yet. He's
Oh.
not here yet.
I'm
Now.
sorry.
Don't we hate when guys do that? I wish I could control the mic. See, in the other office, we can
That's why
control
I
the
type
mics and shit.
everything, 'cause I'm rambling.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do it. What I do
Okay.
this week? The same old at the
Same
Wednesday was crazy. Sold out. And Honey Stats came and she shut it down. It was crazy. She came through. It was so, and I had another artist. From the ones he was here. We're going to introduce him in a second. I had another artist at the bar. He just came to perform. He shut it down. So it was just a crazy night. Thursday was crazy. Friday, cut the crack. Saturday, cut the crack. So it was a regular.
Yeah.
Sunday the brunch. At my
Yeah.
brunch at the Wednesday was nice.
Didn't I come over there? What day was that? Thursday?
You come very rarely.
Thursday? I don't know.
You come get your free food and leave. We're gonna talk about that. Free food
I
for free
do that.
haircuts. Free food for free haircuts. But anyway, that's another story. Which I really because I had to pay my haircut this week. But Saturday I had a really nice event out there, St. Francis. Almost sold out, like over 500 people in there for the dance competition. Shout out to
We
K-Sound.
talking about haircuts?
All right.
And we can start off
We
like that.
talking about haircuts?
I didn't introduce our guest though, because we got some men in the building. Right here we got CJ Bands.
Whoa.
What up, what up?
Y'all know what's going on.
Day
Big
one,
band,
so
shit,
flooded.
top it, so flooded. shit,
And then
right.
my other guests in the building. So, when people say day one, it don't mean you got to grow up with them. It means when you meet him for day one, he been solid.
Yeah.
So
Right.
day one, I met him, always come out support, always come out perform. A lot of artists don't want to perform on the spot. So it's a major thing to me when you perform on the
Yeah,
spot.
you perform on the spot.
On the spot, with no problem. And
Yeah.
this shit was hard.
Yeah.
That's the shit. The end shit was quality.
Okay,
So it's a
okay.
win. So I got my guy in the building. What up, Chad?
What's up, Don Cuz in the building? How y'all feeling?
All right.
Good, bro.
Oh, hold on. He don't talk like that. Hold up, Luther. Hold up, yo. Why put the Luther voice
No.
on, yo?
That's how I talk for real.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, smooth operated.
Yeah.
He coming to Wednesday. He all like this in the Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so you're a ladies man.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, because you got the R&B.
R&B.
Okay.
R&B, yeah,
so
yeah,
so
yeah.
what made you want to get into the music period?
The music period. I mean, I've always been a singer. I've been singing since I was like 5. You feel
Okay.
me? But played football for a while.
Okay, I can see that.
And I sing in like talent shows at football, you feel me? And they'd be
Okay.
like, yo, you should take it seriously. And I'd be like, man, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. So
Yeah.
2020, when COVID hit,
Mhm.
I was going to the XFL, but then COVID hit, so they shut down the operation. So
Sorry to
then
hear
I was
that.
like, I need to do something. But I'm in the house just singing and just messing around with beats. It was this app
Yeah.
I got on, and I was like, I should take it seriously. And that's when I started really
Yeah.
tuning into it.
So what's your like? So who's the first person you said I want to be a singer? Like who was the first person that you kind of confided in once you took it serious?
It was really myself. Because it was COVID. You feel me? I was
Right,
quarantined.
right, so
so I was,
quarantine,
you feel
yeah.
me? So and then I probably sent it to like 2 of my homeboys, and they was like about time for real. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's what's
Okay.
up, man.
Okay. So CJ, so how long you been in the game, CJ?
Professionally, probably about like 3 years for real.
Oh,
I always,
okay.
yeah, I ain't really take it serious like that.
Cause you started with me way back when I first started.
Yeah,
When I first started international.
I was in and out like at that time, but I
Yeah.
started taking it real serious like 3 years ago. But I always did want to do it. I just ain't know how to go about it
Mhm.
the right way. I was doing everything so fast and
Oh, 3 years. That's about right. Cause you did a versus. Shout out to
Yeah.
Apple TV. We did a versus.
Oh yeah,
It
that
was
was
you.
lit. Yeah,
It was you and
Lil Crow.
So people that don't know a verse, so you got the major, we all artists, but you got major level artists. Their songs are bigger, right? 'Cause I'm telling I was at this morning, that it don't be the difference of the talent. No disrespect, but I mean, I believe and know both of these artists are way more talented than Designer. No disrespect to Designer, but I know what I say. I'll bet my, you know what I'm saying. But he has a bigger song. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like you got to work the record. So that's the point of the verses that I do. That what we did actually.
I ain't know
now,
none of that.
we just did the verses.
Yeah.
So it was you against Lil Crow. And of course, shout out to Lil Crow. Congratulations. We're back at the Super Bowl again. We did the Super Bowl, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago?
I think so.
With the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Now we back and we're in Arizona. We will be performing live. So it's like, Crow puts the work in.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's talk about that. So how much work do you put in to pushing your music?
So the work that I'm putting in now, I'm 100% in. You feel me? At the beginning, it's like something to do,
Like a hobby,
because
yeah.
I don't want. A lot of times you get your hopes up high. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it don't happen the way you want to. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, okay. When I play football, I always go back to football because that's my stronghold. That's what I came in on.
Yeah.
When I played football, I wasn't talented, but I worked hard. And I got to the league. I got to an NFL workout with the Cardinals.
Mhm.
I got the talent. Now I got the work ethic.
Wow.
Who can stop me? You feel me?
Right.
So
Right.
now I've been on 110. You feel me? I do security. I use my security channels to get me tuned in with different celebrities.
That was my
You
next.
feel me?
That was my next thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to Crow that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like the channel. So how do you work your records, CJ?
Yo, I work my records through women.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't gonna
It makes
lie.
sense.
Like
You know
I
that
do
makes
like
sense.
I like even when I make rap music, it's appealing to women because I use my voice as like an instrument.
Yeah.
So I learned from a young, even like when I was like outside, all the women was my stuff for the dudes.
Yeah.
All the women was put me on the stuff.
Mhm.
You feel me? You feel me? I thought a certain style was cool. You feel
Yeah.
me? I linked up with somebody and she like, oh, you should
Try this.
try
Right.
this.
So
You feel
women
me?
was
So
basically.
I know
Game.
women gonna do that. So if I cater to them, it's gonna get around faster. than
Facts.
dudes, because
Facts.
most niggas be hating.
Yeah.
That
Real
part.
talk.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Now, one thing I will say, because I'm an honest DJ, right? What I would say I can critique CJ on is that like you're send me a record, right? I might not hear from him for like 2-3 weeks, and in 2-3 weeks I done did like a million other things. So it's like, are you? I never told you that, right?
Yeah.
So are you? Is that something that you know you do, or you don't like, or something you try to get
I
better?
realized I do it. I realized probably like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Because like I did it to like probably like 3 different people at one time. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, why I keep
Yeah,
feel me? So
I get
now-
happy. Like, oh, everybody get something together now. I don't
And
hear
then,
from him.
like,
Shit.
and then
Yeah.
like you don't hear from me because like a lot of like because of like past traumas were
Yeah.
I'm trying to break out my shell.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't never come outside. Like,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
So
right.
like now I'm just trying to get the feel of moving around people. And
Yeah.
and it's crazy because I work better with people. Like I ain't with all that.
It's not like you're not a people's person. You just
It's
don't.
just the initial.
Yeah, because like Don, like, he comes out like you. So do you do that at other clubs? Are you always out or you just?
See, that's another thing. I was in my show. I'm really like not.
Oh, you just started coming out like
Yeah,
that.
I just started
Oh,
coming
okay.
out. You feel me? Started
This is
marketing around. You feel me? So I'm like
Yeah.
very unaccessible. And I
Yeah.
do that because I do security. So I don't want a lot of people saying me, knowing me, who I am. But now that with this music thing, I have to
Yeah.
be more
Yeah.
supportive. And I really go out to people that support me for real.
Yeah.
And I support them, the genuineness.
No, it's real, and I will say not just because I work the Windsor, but we definitely support, like, appreciate your business because it's like 10 of y'all come out, spend money, and good vibe. But it's very difficult to perform in settings like that, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Cause I DJ all type of stuff, but they're not coming to hear. That's like Ashley. She going out with her homegirl. She ain't coming out to hear CJ or hear anybody. She want to go get something to drink.
Right.
So if you get on a mic and you start rapping or singing, and she stopped, like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
to me that's bigger
See,
than
I be
opening up
seeing
for
it,
somebody.
like, not to disrespect no
Yeah.
other artists, but like I see when they come in, like as soon as I like you see me, I change the song up at the last minute.
Mhm.
Cause
It's
I be
irritating.
like, yo, who
Very
it's
irritating for all my
irritating, but, like,
DJs.
I
But now I
always
learned
try
that.
to
I
match.
learned.
Like one thing,
The crowd, yeah.
Hooli told me, like, yo, don't. I was just like, yo, I don't like that beat. Hooli was like, yo, there's no such thing as a bad beat. Type
Mhm.
shit. He just like, yo, find a way to do it, cause depending on where you at,
Yeah,
it could even be a hit or miss.
yeah.
But it's always gonna hit
That's
somewhere.
true. Shout out to Hootie Shalom, one of the
Yeah,
best
man.
shit talkers I ever met. Besides
For
High
sure,
Def.
yo.
Besides High
For
Def,
sure,
I
yo.
think they can turn any show. Oh, oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you gonna go ahead today? I got a couple in the bag today. You wanna go ahead? Okay, okay. Now I know you got some questions over there. What you got now?
Huh?
What's the question?
Well, number one,
You next. Get your questions right.
he threw me off because I didn't know he was a singer.
Right. We got two R&B singers today. Oh, have we ever had
Yeah.
that?
Now
Two-
I've
two
seen,
male
I've
R&B
seen
singers?
CJ perform, rap,
Yeah.
sing, whatever, but he threw me off. That's number one.
Okay.
The fact that he gave you your props already, I'm like, I can't wait to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. Make
And
sure
he
you're gonna be on our
definitely got the
website.
Teddy Pendergrass voice.
Yeah. He came with the loot. He came with the loot. Yeah, I didn't know he talked like that. Yeah. But when he comes to the booth, and I don't even know how we met. That's another good thing because a lot of people I don't know how we meet be the ones I really have longevity
Yeah.
with. But you know what I'm saying? You remember? I know it was at the Windsor, right?
So we met at the Windsor, but I knew about you
Uh,
through another artist by Gwen Hilton.
that's my guy.
You feel
Oh,
me?
Gwen.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite artist in the world.
He basically was like, I've been trying to come to. We was doing a somewhere out. I want to say like it was Middle River. Somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's my I can.
right.
right, I
He
can.
kept trying to get me to come out there, but I never came. So when I seen you at the Windsor,
Yeah.
I'm like, let me tap in with him, tap in with
Yeah.
you, start talking to him. We talked about other stuff other than music first.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then that's when I was like, yeah, I'm an artist too.
Yeah.
And that's when we
That's Jay.
Yeah.
Gwen's one of my
Okay.
favorite artists in the world.
Yeah, Gwen.
Real top. I pick
On
Gwen
the
shit
site.
everywhere. Oh yeah. And Gwen's from out here too, out the studio too.
Mhm.
That's another thing in common. Both the artists have sounds in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, so how important is that, CJ? Studio.
Man, the studio is real important. Like you feel me? I got all inside everything. Like I ain't been on YouTube. I ain't been on YouTube probably since I developed my sound for real. One reason why I wasn't outside because I wasn't really comfortable with my sound. I would send a song to people looking for the feedback. I
Definitely
know if
do
ain't
that.
nobody pressing.
That is
for me,
true.
then it ain't hit.
That is true.
So my man's now, like you said, day one. Since I met him from day one. When I first met him, I had a bunch of yes men around me. Just before I
Yeah.
got around Hooli and all that. Niggas was just, oh yeah, Bands, my man, yo got bread. Yeah, you heard. You feel me?
Yeah.
I went out
It's just right with you.
and I was recording in all these studios, big studios and shit. And I went to Zone put me on with him. He was like, yo,
Zone to the bone.
yeah.
It's my guy
So
too.
Zone was like, bro, you need to come out Glen Burnie. So nigga was in his basement and shit. Sound came out cool, but he was like, bro, I'm gonna get your bread back because I wouldn't even feel comfortable releasing this because I don't
Damn.
like it. I was hating at first. Yo, I will beat you. Yo, you in your mother basement. Ooh, ooh. But then like I called my father. He was like, yo, you need to go back because like you don't know what the situation is by in his mother basement. And for yo to give you your bread back, he give a fuck about what you got.
The
Right,
quality of your
Yeah.
work.
Like that
Quality
mess
of
up.
sound.
Quality
That mess
of
So
up.
work.
like, yo,
yeah.
I went to nonstop. Once I got over my ego, I went to yo probably for like 2 years straight, at least 3-4 nights a week. Like 2 p.m. to like 8 in the morning type shit. Get up, go to work, hit the block, whatever.
Come right back.
I ain't sleep. That one song hit. I was like, we gonna stay here. Then I got help from a writer. Once she unlocked that for me, I was just like, all right, I got it. Then I started coming outside because I would send songs to people. And where that's at? When it's coming back out?
Yeah.
Now I can pop out because I can do it right.
So you did the marketing with your friends, but
Yeah.
not really the clubs or
Not
the
the
DJs.
club. And see, but I'm plugged in with them. So
Now, I will say, not still in too long, but I will say, Hootie Shalom is my brother. So anything I say, it really don't even matter. That's my brother. But in real life, though, I mean, it's my brother.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's my dog, yo.
Yeah, the bullshit coming.
That's my
No,
brother.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. Because Julio, and not just because he's my brother, is arguably, if not one of the biggest artists to ever come out of Baltimore.
Real.
No cap and no. Some on radio, hit record after hit record,
BET.
spins, BET. But songs, we have a song together with Migo, song with Usher. He don't talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
And to me, that downplays y'all because he's the guy. He's the Yo Gotti of So Flooded.
Right.
He's the boss. If he's not an example of promoting, the hell y'all artists gonna be an example. Now get on him about it. I say, yo, who you biggest? Why you don't promote this? Like niggas be in the club and don't even know it's your song.
Well, that means
You know
you
what I
need a team.
That's what I'm
He
talking
needs
about.
a team
So he is the team. He is so he's the CEO of that company, and he has artists under him. And that kind of to me trickles down what CJ is saying. He'd rather send a record out to his friends and family than to really pull up on the DJ or really work a record with radio.
But then what about somebody that you can trust
Right.
that can come in and do those things for you? Because it's kind of hard.
That's why I
to
started
do
linking up with him.
multiple things like that.
For some
and
people.
you're the artist. For
Yeah.
some people.
But you
Some
know what,
people
though?
it come naturally.
That's true.
Some people it don't.
Hooli said that though. He just
That's
like,
him all
look,
the time.
He was like, look, I don't be knowing how. He was like, what you need to do is go holler at Duke. That's when I started hitting you up like, hey yo, let me whoop whoop. And everything you've been telling me been working.
Yeah, it's my brother, bro. Like
Right.
he just don't do that promo side. Like he
It's
just
not him.
but the OGs like
And
you
I
speak
been
about that. Like
people in my
your,
ear.
your man's just black, right?
Right.
Yeah, like Black give me that vibe. Like the OGs, so it's like they're not. Back in the day, everybody had Instagram and, and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but speak about that. Shout out to Black, by the way. Speak about how y'all
Shout out
met.
to 24/7.
And y'all.
So before I met up with Black and them, like what I would do is, like I said, I did security. So I would do security at 748,
Okay.
MK Lounge, Levant, different Zebra, Arabian
Okay, so
Nights.
you already been
So
there.
I go to the DJ, and for me, when like I said, I go back to football, marketing yourself. I don't go to a coach and be like, hey, I'm the best player on the team. I'll be like, hey, coach, how you
Right.
doing? How's your day?
Yeah,
How's
right,
everything
right,
going?
right.
Build a rapport with them. So I have this music in my back pocket.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the DJs like, yo, so what type of music be bumping in here? Get the feel for them. And then I'll be like, I'm an artist too. And I
Yeah.
don't tell them to play it right then and there. I say, yo, can I send it to your
You right.
catalog?
You're absolutely right.
Can I send it to your
I just had
catalog?
to play it right there, though. You
Right.
didn't even ask me to. I did.
Right. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, I
But
remember that.
I'll be like, yo, go ahead and listen to it on your personal time.
Yep.
Let me know how you feel. And if you could spin it, let me know.
Yeah.
And
I like
that
I
worked.
mean, that's his shit right there. That's his shit right
I
there.
like that.
Now, I only gotta ask. That's your best approach. Now, if he come at you like that, which most artists don't, have you ever had an artist come at you the correct way like
No.
that? If he came at you like that, would you change your mind, play it probably, or
I
listen
probably
to
would
it?
listen to it faster.
Right.
my
Probably
way-
listen
my
to it
way-
right then and there.
Right.
See, my way kind of
Right.
similar to that, but if I pull up on a DJ, hey yo, let me perform this right quick. I don't even want to just spin it. I want
Yeah.
niggas to see what's going on. Like I want to feel the crowd move with it or not. Because if they don't,
So
I'm
now,
probably
what? Now,
go back to
how
that
often
song.
does that work out?
It work out a lot. Like I just be like, you feel, oh yo, it's a show. Whoop, whoop, I pull up, hey bro, can I get on?
Oh, sure, I got it.
Yo,
Now-
we
now-
getting ready to, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
bro, look, let me hop on right quick. All right, cool.
So,
Dang,
but
yo,
it's
you-
already a show though.
yeah,
So not to discredit that, but I'm not saying his is better, but
yeah,
at the Wednesday it wasn't a show. It's like I'm really DJing.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
okay.
not. So it just it happened to yo, blah blah blah. So it's like, have you ever experienced that yet? 'Cause I know he has. Obviously,
I haven't done that yet.
right.
Yeah.
See that's what I don't think the DJs do. Like when we had Hazelwood, like they did. I was talking about the story yesterday too. I'll tell you about that. But the Hazelwood, like we really DJ. We're not hitting for no artist shit.
Yeah.
So it was like it was a lot different. Oh,
So
yeah.
that approach, like that's an example of what would happen
What you like.
at the Hazelwood.
Yeah.
Rock,
If I'm
Johnson,
DJing and you
yeah.
approach me like that, I'm be like, damn, yo, what's cool.
But that
Listen to
don't really,
this
that
shit.
never happened to you at Hazelwood. They always approach it different.
No, they're different.
See, I deal with the shit. 'Cause I.
That's your lane.
Is it-
Right. But
Yeah.
I know how artists feel, but I can respect it. Now I will say this though, I have gotten attitudes and fights with artists because of their approach. You know what I'm saying?
For
Because
sure.
niggas think you just a D. No disrespect to whatever. it is. Most DJ niggas, just like police niggas, they
We
just
was
be like,
out. I don't
they be
even
like
know
clowns or
where
some
we
shit.
was.
Yeah.
This one I really
Yeah.
started linking with Duke though. I don't know. We was performing somewhere. We got into. I think we got into it with like Keenan or somebody.
A rapper.
We was doing that deep. We was doing that A Boogie show, right?
Hey, but I don't know. I got so many.
We did a
I'm
show,
blessed to
and
be
you
here.
was like, "Hey, look, I don't know what that was about, but I ain't one of them DJs, yo. If you
Yeah.
swing on them, I'm definitely hopping out the stage.
Oh,
and I'm
100%.
swinging with you." I was like,
Oh yeah,
"DJ?"
100%.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, the DJ said.
Yeah, I mean, not to
That's
bring
what
this
I
back
was
up,
like,
but since
I
we're
was
talking about
like-
this,
I
it's
was
on
like, yo,
YouTube.
like-
I mean, it's on YouTube. Sean Glizzy was before at the arena.
Yeah.
And niggas knock Joe
Nigga
out,
knock Joe
knock
out.
Flo out 100%.
Yeah.
Niggas always, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't go for bad. That's why I respect Black and your whole crew because you just can tell. But niggas ain't here for the dumb shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
We
a lot
can
of
take it there,
DJs,
though.
right?
Yeah,
If we go
you know
there,
what I mean?
but a lot of
We'll take it
niggas
there.
really got bad. Just really have a bad approach with shit.
Yeah.
And it don't have to be no beat. It could just be a simple. Hey, that's like if you come in the club. Have you ever approached a DJ and asked him to play something different?
I have.
I do that.
How
all
do
the
you?
time.
How you approach it?
I am. I'm
You be
no
smart,
shade.
or you try to
I-
use your girl, your womanness to get on, like.
Like, I don't care where it is. Like,
Yeah.
if I come in and the vibe was good at first and people are chilling and good, and then the vibe done switched up all of a sudden and the
Right.
DJ done made a glitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
And now
like-
everybody's
so what you do? So, all right, how
So
you
I
go?
walk
Bro?
up to
I'm
that-
DJing.
Yeah,
I'm
excuse me, how you doing?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're doing a really good job, right? But I think you should switch up this D-Lo.
If I wasn't doing a good job, you would have came over. I was doing a good job.
No, I guess what you doing is
Yeah.
cool. Like it's acceptable, but can you bring it here?
That's bullshit.
Right. Like,
That's
I
bullshit.
always, anytime I'm
That's
about
cool.
to tell
I
somebody
get
something
that.
big,
Yeah.
I always start with something.
I know.
How you
You
feel
just
now?
got-
Would you like that approach now?
Like,
Let's ask the DJ.
I always be like, you know, you look nice today.
Would you like that approach?
but-
How would you feel now? What would you say?
I'm like, I don't even know, bro. You kind of hit it on the head.
Now,
Like,
see, I've done that.
if I was
before
doing
and
a good
given
job,
somebody
then
my
why you
song.
come over?
Why you come over?
Yeah.
Now, if you would have said that, I would have had a problem with
Now
that.
I do have a problem with this though. Like the Hazelwood, I mean that's prime
I've
time.
never been
People go like this. And they act, yo, can you play this? Can you play? If it's, I learned when I first started, like you said, I used to get in fights all the
Yeah.
time, bitches, all type of shit. But now I'm understanding, like, yo, niggas just want to have a good time. They might be
Yeah,
drinking.
they might be
So
drinking. or
my
something.
approach, and then I want Recipe to Breathe, one of my DJs in Virginia got killed like that
Yeah.
over a song. It just happened about 2 months ago.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody asked him to play a song or some shit, and he got smart with the nigga, and nigga was a blood, he was a crip, and nigga was like, you know, he,
Oh man.
he ain't make it to
Over
the
a
car.
song?
Kids.
Oh, that's
They
what started.
was
Crazy.
kids.
that's
How
what
old
that's
was
what
you?
started.
They was
I was
kids.
25, something
Yeah,
like that.
That is
they
crazy.
had
So as I'm
no
getting
type of
older,
respect
I'm
for
starting,
law.
even the other kids that say over there, I'm starting to see I can handle shit different. You know what I'm saying? Because shit can go left so quick.
So
And then
fast.
both of us at this, I might be there, he there, we're in jail. We like, damn, we could have just how that shit different. So
Tough.
I'm
Now,
learning
I
patience
mostly
a
be
little
like,
bit.
I mostly be like, if they ask me for something and then
Yeah.
say it's way out of the range. of
Right, yeah,
BPM,
right.
I'm still be like, yo, I'm gonna see if I can get it in.
I
I
just
ain't
lie.
making no
I
promises.
just lie.
I'm just say I'm gonna see if I can get it in. Yo.
That sound bad, though. I just lie.
You lie, you be like, I got you.
Yeah, the Hazel.
That's what I would do. I
hold,
got
but
you. It's
everybody
coming
else,
up.
I don't lie just like that. So the Hazelwood, shout out to Jimmy, right? The lady said she was white. I don't know what she was because she's not married. Whoever the girl was, old Greek lady.
Mhm.
The Wednesdays, you know, it was years ago. Hazelwood. She was like, I was playing lower school to Panda. I never forget, yo. She's like, DJ, I'm such and such wife. Can you play Janet Jackson?
Who cares?
I was like, what?
What?
Mm.
No. So I was like, no, I ain't saying it like that. Though.
Yeah.
She said she was the owner. She said she was Jimmy White.
Yeah.
So I've got Rick. It was a Tuesday. I never forget. Rick was controlling it, and Rick actually turned my. I said no. She went and told Rick. Rick turned my channel down and
And
played
turned
fucking
that-
Janet Jackson.
That's crazy.
Everybody looked at me like, yeah, real shit. Yo, I said Rick,
And
please.
now you got the bad.
But I said Rick, please. I swear to God, Rick can tell you that story, man. Rick can tell you that story. Real,
Now,
that's what happened.
on a,
He probably was about to cop.
Nah, that's it. I wanna hear what you about to say.
I was gonna say on a night like that because I've done it where I may have shouted the young little
Yeah, you
lady out.
do that for, and then
Yeah.
you'll play it.
I'll play it for her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because I know that's her song, and it'll be amusing to everybody to
Yeah.
see her dancing
Right.
because she gonna get it in real quick.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll cut the music and you know, hey, shout out
Bring
to
it in, right. Yeah, yeah.
Sound effects.
She about to come out here, yeah, boom, and then
Special
put it on
request.
for her. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
to make
saying?
put it on her and not on you.
But I don't. But to go back to what you said when you be like, "I got you," I don't say "I got you" because they gonna come back.
right.
when
And
they
say,
don't
you
hear their
ain't
song.
never
Right.
played.
They gonna come back.
Go ahead, come
Yo,
back.
yo,
I'm about to leave. Or the money niggas. Yo, tell that story about the money niggas.
I do
Oh, I
that though.
definitely ain't doing
To
that.
get
Yo,
my
I
song
hate
played.
that shit.
But see, sometimes I go out for just because for the last couple years I've been taking it kind of a little more serious.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just go out to hear pure entertainment. Like yo, I just want to hear something that ain't me.
Right,
Like, I
right,
just go
right.
out. Now if the DJ doing crazy, I'll be like, yo, for all that, bro, you can spend my shit. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
I got $20, bro. Just
See, I
do
don't
that.
like accepting money. Like you ever offer DJ money or they take money? for their
Bruh,
money?
and I don't want to sound cocky or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm far from it. My music good enough for me to be able to play without having you to spend money.
Yeah.
Like I said, hey, I'm giving you some fire. Listen to it on your own time.
Yeah.
I promise you, when I come back, you're gonna be like, "Hey, play that. Hey, I'm gonna play that." Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't really approach
Yeah.
with niggas with money because it's like
But you
I
got.
don't want you to do it. I don't want you to do it because of the money. I want you
Yeah,
to do it because you fuck with the music. You feel what I'm saying?
See, I'm half and half with that.
Mm.
People I'm working with that I'm like really locked in with on a day to day. Yeah, I'm really trying to give y'all. I'm gonna take y'all advice. That's why I call certain people, bro. This shit trash, bro. This the DJ, bro. This been. I'm trying to get this hit. Sometimes I won't even do it. I just want to touch the crowd.
I'm gonna say this right.
And
As a president coalition Baltimore, all the wars I won, Varial DJ, all that shit really don't mean nothing.
yeah,
Honestly, if you go to a club, select, I'm gonna fuck with you, Medusa, nigga, play your song. What is that really doing? You know what I'm saying? You want to lock in to where it's dope. It's repetitive.
That be my problem,
You know, locking in with a nigga like the I be tripping shit. Like with any club you go to, niggas don't want to chord. And now we got the club level. Now we go to the radio level. Because the radio is, I don't care nobody. That's how you get to the masses. The people that download your music. But then I go back to the business, and that's shout out to my new company about to do the drop. If you come fuck with me and my company, it's direct contact to the customer and the artist. Meaning, if I go down, if I hear your song on the radio at the club, I'll play your song. Oh shit, I like that song. I'm done. I go download it for $10. You getting 70% of that $10. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you get $7 out of 10. But you go to Apple Music and all that shit. You're not really going to get your money on your streams. See what I'm saying? So that's like a perfect segue into my company, by the way. Beat Junkie Live. but that's the point I make. Real talk though. So if you go, that's what's the hottest. What's the hottest? One of the hottest. I don't say the one of the hottest street DJs out in the club. That give me. Who
you talking about? Like DJ?
It's in the club every day.
Oh, my man, bro. DJ Savro. For sure.
Savro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Golden did a couple tours. Like,
Oh, now I'm talking in the club in Baltimore. In the club.
With a couple,
I don't be smart on it.
DJ Styles. I bang with Styles.
Okay. That's somebody's in the club.
I like 5 Star.
Yeah, but that's perfect example. Perfect shout out to DJ 5 Star, Matt do music. Perfect segue. Shout out to Matt do music. One of our sponsors. 5 Star, everybody know the story and give me a little emotion. 5 Star changed my life. Really, 5 years ago to show me the DJ business side. Perfect example of the true DJs I'm talking about. 5 Star makes no sense for your career. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why he makes all the sense. This DJ, he's in a club.
Okay.
He's moving. 5 Stars on the business side, where I'm aiming to be. Where the J Claxons is, with the Quicksilvers,
like,
right?
But
You know what I'm saying?
So on the corporate side,
right? That's what I'm about to
like
get
doing
to.
corporate
So that's what I'm about to tie you in.
Yeah.
So if you only make street music, I mean, you don't make no music for nothing else, then that's a bad approach. If you want to be a universal artist and you do R&B, you do R&B both.
Yeah.
Now 5 Star makes sense.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? So it's like
the
where you
club
want your
bangers
career
is
to go?
dope.
Because you'll have a song that's just not a club banger.
Yeah.
And then you'll go to a club DJ and you'll be mad, or you'll go to 5 Star with a club banger. Like, nigga, I just did a brunch. I got 8,000 a DJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's different.
When you do that, right? In the corporate world, do you have to be able to collab with anybody? Is that what you
what do you mean for the artist?
What's the difference
Uh,
between the street and the corporate?
I give Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Bruno Mars can do both, right? Drake can do both.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yo, I do
Wayne
both.
got both. Even Busta
Now,
Rhymes, so they both.
21 Savage, you got both.
I would say no.
Ish.
Well,
I like that.
Yeah.
He's a balance.
Yeah.
Well,
Depending on what you
Okay.
do, I say balance.
Okay.
The difference is though on the DJ side, what he's saying is a DJ that's out in the club playing, the trap
Predominantly
music,
club yeah.
music, whatever like that. Music that's for the people. Corporate joints, you playing a lot of clean stuff. You playing a lot of R&B-ish,
Right.
The shit you
Something that
hear
you play
in
at
the
a wedding.
at a
stuff
wedding
that
or
you can play
something,
in
right.
front
you
of
hear
your
in the
grandma.
mall, like the mall music.
Something
Yeah,
you
the
can
mall
easily
music,
play and
yeah.
it's not beat throughout the whole
Right.
song.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well,
It's just a
and
different
right now
audience.
even DJing like it's crazy. Dirt T, shout out to Dirt T. He posted 2017. I did an ESPN joint, right?
Mhm.
But the basketball team. So I did the billionaires or the millionaires. They call it the donors.
Yeah.
People that get the sponsors. The
Okay.
sponsors club. I DJ that. They hear Cardi B. They shake their head. But it's a little bit of it. and they only
Yeah.
want to hear the top person.
Right.
So if you might, it's not talent.
Because they
The
know.
hook,
they
the
know-
hook,
they
the
know-
hook,
they
they
know.
Okay.
They know. So
Alright,
CJ, you might
alright.
be saying the same shit,
Yeah.
even better, but your beat, they don't know your shit. They're gonna be like,
Okay,
the fuck? Or like
okay.
a Quicksilver DJ at Park in DC. I've been in these places.
Mhm.
Or I like Super Bowl, I might do
See,
DJ at Super Bowl.
I did
shit like that.
before. I was down Park.
Park is a vibe.
Yeah, I was down Park.
Shout out to
But I had a
Flo.
song for that. Cause my man's DJ at Park too.
Uh,
Sarah. So like
Okay.
when I walked in, he was like, "Oh, bands, with the section," and
Yeah.
he played like every thug. Now when I walked in though, he was playing like Yo Gotti or somebody.
Mhm.
But it was just like he sped it up a little. He knew how to transition.
Tell Park
Yeah, I
DC.
was-
right?
Once it happened, you could see everybody just was
Yeah.
feeling it. So I
Oh yeah,
just
because Park, they go all. If he DJs at Park, then he's fisted. What I'm talking about.
yeah,
He's not like the $200 nigga.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
right,
So
right.
at Park, you can go all around because people not coming there they coming at a vibe, have a good time.
Right.
So it could be a Turk vibe, but not too much house music.
And I was
right in
going
the
to
club,
say
stuff like that.
that too, because Duke said this all the time, and I've seen him do it, where you take something that they know, and then you bring something, you break a record
Oh,
in,
yeah,
in
yeah,
those
yeah. Right,
settings where they might
And
not
I-
expect to hear that.
You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You put something in with something they know, now you broke your record.
And that's
in
why
front of corporate.
That's
Yeah.
why I was always trying to go through 5 Star because
Mhm.
the type of music I made. That's why I ain't even start. Like I really wanted to start rapping for real when I heard Drake. Cause like I could rap like that, but people weren't rapping like that at the time, so I ain't gonna let nobody know I knew I rap.
Yeah.
I just was like, yo, niggas ain't gonna like this because I tried it, and he just was like, what? But then I
Mm.
seen how far Drake took it. I'm like, yo, I been was doing that. Like, yo, I
Yeah.
can do that. Like, cool.
Now real talk. Real talk
So,
to J Vibe.
I hit like 5 Star because like when I hit them clubs,
Mm.
like trying to hit the club DJ for it, they ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
But like you go to Park or like OZOs or something like that.
The
for
next
real,
next
and
level.
they feeling it and 5 Star on all them. I'm like, all right, well, if they feeling it and you right here,
Yeah.
what's up with you? You feel me? Like,
Mm.
how can you benefit me at this
5 Star one of the great DJs I've heard, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ 5 Star. So real quick, let's get to know you, right? Before we jump into Ashley's segment. What's your favorite color?
Probably like forest green.
I was gonna say olive green.
Yeah,
What
like
the
forest
fuck?
green. I just had to think how dry olive is.
You know what I'm saying, right? I was like, what the
I like that
What
forest
the-
green though, like
You
dark
said-
Forest
green.
green is good.
Bro, you say about the bitches. That's what he
when he
said.
said olive, I'm like, what are we picking out paint? Like,
Hey, God.
Oh, Luther.
wait, Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh.
Black.
Turn them off.
Yo,
All right.
Damn. Hey, man, that nigga make a scene. Damn.
Hey yo.
Okay. Okay. One night only. One night only vibe.
Yes,
Hey,
right.
Gwen, what up? Gwen, baby, what up? All right, real quick, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's what's
Nah,
up.
do you ever go to yours?
It's green.
I mean, I don't
His
know.
is always great.
I think mine's brown.
Mine's is blue, and you keep saying that Dookie
I
Brown
think it's brown.
every
I
time.
didn't say Dookie.
What's
Brown.
wrong with brown,
I'm
though?
sorry,
Like-
it's not.
What?
It's nothing wrong with brown. I'm sorry.
All right, okay.
That is a crazy.
All right,
favorite color.
Fran said-
That's a
Fran-
crazy ass
Brown.
favorite color.
Brown.
I
Nobody
like
say that.
brown.
Hey, yo,
You about to
like
say
the
burger
nuts.
olive. You about to
I
say
like
olive
the
oil.
olive.
I was about to say olive. You
I know you
messed
was
up.
about to say olive.
All right, what movie? Martin or Fresh Prince?
Freshman.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Mud.
Yeah. See, you gotta go.
Don't do that.
Yo.
Don't do that.
Yo,
It's Fresh Prince.
you were Fresh Prince serious?
You know I did.
Oh man.
No.
Because wait, and you know why I said
You
it.
changed your shit.
No. I said it because Fresh Prince is needed for an overall look of how life is and how the struggles and the learning and the accountability from the lessons in
Because you
Fresh
thought
Prince
being
of
rich,
Bel-Air.
you thought being rich was
Martin-
gonna fix everything.
Okay,
And you was still
Martin was on the mature adult side where yes, let's give you real life with a little bit of comedy, but this shit is real. So it wasn't like a lesson; it was just a relation.
You actually got me quiet.
That's all I got.
I still-
I couldn't even say that. I couldn't even say
can't
that.
say
That's
nothing,
crazy.
but
Yeah.
you Martin basically, like you said, it's a relation. You
Yeah.
feel me? And Fresh Prince was basically a fairy tale in my eye. You feel me?
Yeah, it doesn't
Because
really
a lot
happen,
of people not going to see that money to act and to be in them situations with that type of family. You feel me? Martin is more so correlate where you can go through the struggle, but you see that you're not by yourself.
Nah,
You
You feel
no,
what
I
I'm saying?
related
To help
Fresh
you
Prince.
matriculate through life, for real.
I can relate to that,
because
too.
I got put on life support at one point. I was on life support at one point. right?
Oh.
Mhm.
When I came, I was living with my mother. We was in trenches. But when I got off, everything that was going on in my house right now, I had to go live with my aunt and uncle. My uncle played for George Clinton for years. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh, what? Atomic
so
Dog.
I was over
Yeah.
He played for George Clinton.
George
Oh.
Clinton funk.
Okay,
Come on, man.
Funkadelic and all of that.
First of all, don't insult me.
Wait,
That
that's
was-
why when you
So-
said George
Atomic
who?
Dog, right?
Atomic Dog.
Atomic Dog,
Yeah.
yeah, Flashlight, all that.
The
My uncle played bass for that whole
whole era.
So I moved into the
Shout out to
The
the,
big
bass
house.
player.
Okay.
and thought I'm like, man, yo, the church is cool, but yo, I'm gonna be over here and be cool. No, you're not. Cause I had to learn. Now I was an outcast and we go to people's house and everybody sitting like this and just out of nature. I go like,
Oh, so he was in that that's like that funky vibe. What they call them? And it,
Funk,
yeah, but I'm saying them type of like
psychedelic.
psychedelic.
So like, when you go out
Mothership
there,
and all
Yeah.
that.
Mothership, that's right. Show you
in that
right.
world.
All the people who rich and they got a couple dollars, they got a couple dollars.
Different
they
type
act
of rich.
different, you
No,
feel me?
that's not what he's
They
talking
got the
about. though.
forks.
He's not talking about psychedelic. He's talking about people with
So
money.
that's
Oh,
how
I thought
that's
he
how
was
I
No,
talking
he
related.
said
about
like
I thought you
this.
was talking about the
That's how I
genre.
He
related.
said
That's how
something
I
down. He was
related.
like this.
That's how
No,
I
he was
related to
saying they
like
was
Fresh
sitting
Prince.
proper. He was saying that
They
Oh,
sit
they
and
had
act like
good
proper.
etiquette.
Feel me? Like,
Yeah.
they
They
know
had
what
good
fork to
etiquette.
use. Like, oh no, you don't eat with this fork. You eat with this fork.
Right.
I'm like, bro, it's a fork. Who yo?
So he's a problem.
Like, why he don't know about this fork?
Or
And
what
whole
kind of
time-
fork?
You getting niggas a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was just
You
like,
want
yo,
really-
I'm going
Send his
back to
ass
my
back.
mother house.
Yeah, send his ass back.
Yeah, like
You want to
this
really
is-
confuse somebody
So,
and get
but I
somebody
watched
shrimp
Fresh
fork.
Prince because it was like, yo, I
What's that?
seen that.
Shrimp is the
You feel
tiny
me?
I mean,
ass
'cause
fork,
y'all-
man.
Shrimp
I done been around the
Give me the
world.
one.
I done
Give
been
me the one that I
I
want
done
at
been
my
around
dinner
some
table.
places, you feel me? So
Like,
yeah.
give him a
Okay.
shrimp
Y'all
fork.
hear
I'll
this
sell it
lady?
for.
He know about the shrimp fork.
All
Yeah.
right.
That man
He
said
said it
tiny
now.
ass fork.
The
said
tiny
it.
ass fork.
Yo, y'all know that.
You can use that.
Right,
For,
he
you
was
can
like
use
the
it for
fork.
clams and oysters and all that. The same.
Yeah.
thing.
I'm allergic to
Yeah.
seafood, so
Exactly.
So
But
I don't have to
what
know.
I do use it for though?
Hmm?
I do use it for like little small things.
interesting.
Peppers, stuffed peppers, things like that.
Okay.
Like when they small, like it make me feel whatever.
Okay.
You know.
So we always.
Okay.
So all right, CJ. So
Yeah.
if you had to press a young lady, right? I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. When I ask, if you had to press her, what would you do? Sing to her, take her to hear another artist sing.
If I want to impress her,
Or spend money like they do nowadays with the
I mean, like,
Sounds personal.
Mhm.
I do like a natural impression because I'm a different type character. So like when I just be talking, I say stuff a lot of people don't say.
Right.
I do like, and they like, yo, who is yo geeking at first, but then everybody laugh and they like, yo,
Yo,
why you?
funny.
They want to know like, hey, yo, why you think like that? And then like when I have a conversation with somebody, they like,
Yeah.
oh, yo, you really know how to have a conversation. You got away with words.
Women do like that.
It's just like you
Conversation.
feel me.
Yes.
Then the
Communication
aesthetic,
is key.
it's like once you can
Key.
communicate, you feel me.
Fact.
And like I ain't no battling dude. I try to keep myself like upkept. You feel me?
I'll speak for yourself.
You feel me?
Did he say speak for yourself? The shame.
Thank you.
You man, I look
Thank you,
better
Ken.
than
Thank
you.
you.
Speak for yourself.
man,
That
I
was
look
funny. That was a good little
There we
insert.
go.
man,
Good
man,
pass. Good pass.
He man, his
Okay.
big don't come down here.
Yeah, my shit. Well, I know what you do.
Your
That's what I was
shit
saying.
will go.
How often do you do the same?
It's knowledge fault.
Oh, see, she switch up on you. She always switch up.
Yeah.
She always switch up. I told you about that, bro.
I just had to get
What?
in with the
So,
mix,
like
you
I
know.
pull up on her.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't really listen to. I listen to rap music on my time.
Mm.
When I'm with like a female, if them playing like new music, it'd probably be like Bryson Tiller. But I really
That's a good transfer
really-
of artist.
Bryson Tiller.
You can do
Brent
white
Faiyaz,
parties.
all
See,
them type
see,
like
you're
that.
naming all the people that found something playing his set.
Yeah, and that's what I'm starting.
Right.
That's what I'm starting to gravitate.
That's all.
to.
Yeah.
But then I listen to a lot of old music too. Like I be in the car, I go from like Babyface Radio, like Gladys Knight, quick.
All right,
See?
mother.
Then you feel me? And then like now here go the extra stuff. Like yo, this the extra right here. Oh, we
I ain't
going
got a
out there.
Gladys Knight
We
song.
about to go to Tony. Where we going? We ready to go to
Tony,
Stanford.
Tony.
We ready to go to Stanford Grill or something.
Oh, you talking about the
You
place.
feel me?
Shout out
We
to
got the
Stanford Grill.
Escalade.
Stanford
Now
Grill
it's
was
a
really
vibe.
impressive. The macaroni is
Feel me?
off the chain.
So I
You talking about the
that made me-
restaurant? I ain't because you talking about
Mhm.
restaurant. We talking about
That-
food. This is really important, actually,
Oh,
because you like the health shit.
Food.
Yeah, we talking about some real food, not healthy
okay.
tips.
Yeah.
Cause you talk. I'm
I'm
just
a little
not.
healthy, bro. I'm like
you-
I'm like a pescatarian.
She's really healthy. I'm.
Oh,
You know, I'm not.
vegan. Vegan.
No,
I don't know.
I'm
She's
vegan.
different. I don't know what they call
I
it.
just-
Holistic.
Healthy.
A
I eat
holistic
like
She
eater.
does that. She
Yeah.
might give you a whole rundown.
I watch what I eat.
But
for
what's it
sure.
called? Stanley. What's the name of the restaurant?
Stanford
Stanford.
Grill. It's
I
out
went
in
there
Columbia.
for Beck's had a dinner. There. It was really good.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, let's jump right into to information that you definitely need. Some information that I don't use, but I actually need to.
Okay.
No, he doesn't
I
use
do.
it. But
But I
he's
have a
about to
doctor's appointment
start.
tomorrow, so I actually
Tomorrow?
So I need
What's going on
whatever
tomorrow?
tip you can do.
Oh yes.
My
You got some
diabetes.
things. Yes.
Yep.
So I
So
might be a pre-diabetic too.
Oh, don't speak
Yeah,
that.
my doctor told me that.
no happy and shit. Like,
Right.
yo, coming over, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm not really like, yo. I mean,
You're
like,
not-
You're not claiming that.
Right. You
Right.
got happy and shit.
but your life is
No, it's
life,
really
bro.
bad.
Like,
It's-
you feel me?
Like I said,
We
it's
all
not
going.
a feel sorry for me thing,
Yeah,
but it's really
but
like
it's
I sit here right now, my feet is going like this, so it's really not a joy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just feel
you
like
definitely, you
hungry,
gotta
I
definitely
eat.
take
Yeah,
care of
it's
yourself.
really
bro.
fucked
Like,
up.
I
Like,
eat
night-
a
my
full
nights are
course-
terrible.
I eat a full course meal, and by like 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
I'm still hungry. Like, what's going on?
But that's not really
Uh,
that's not really a sign, right? That's not really
they
a sign.
said it's like
Like with the metformin, that makes you
that's what they
hungry.
was trying to
That's
Yeah.
but it make you lose weight.
yeah.
They
Um,
make you use the bathroom.
Yeah, you use the bathroom. But yeah, if you keep going to the bathroom, that's the sign. That's how not to
It's
scare
the
you.
sign.
And then we jump in and say how I found out. I opened with it. I was in the bed and I actually peed the bed as a grown man. That's the sign. I said something ain't right. So I got it. Went right. I didn't tell my. I didn't say. Went to the hospital. Right, my kid. I just left
The
out the
next
house.
thing gonna happen
When
is your
I found
vision
out.
gonna start going
Yeah,
blurry.
my eyes do that
Yeah, I
sometimes.
think
But
I
that's
got
how I
it.
found. I'm saying that's just signs
I just got some
of how I found out.
Yeah.
That's
See,
how I
when
found out.
went and they did my blood, they was like, "Oh, you ain't no diabetic, but
So you said you
You
are
said you
are
diabetic?
borderline.
Oh yeah, type 2. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
So
bad.
that, I
Take
recently
care of
found that out too.
Oh, you diabetic too?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like recently this happened. But
Yeah.
another specialist told me that during COVID, it affect people differently, and it's affecting your pancreas and your
Yeah, 'cause you
kidneys.
eating- yeah, I had
So
that.
it's showing that you are diabetic, but you might not
You
be a
might not be.
diabetic.
Yeah, man, and I don't like metformin. That's just it
I
gives
don't
you
even take any
diarrhea.
of the medicine.
tell you not to eat like
Black
when
seed oil.
when my-
Black seed oil.
Black. I
Come
was
on
just
now.
gonna say
Marsh?
that.
No,
No, black seed oil.
got
What's
all
that?
the
It's
minerals
oil.
and vitamins
Black
that
seed
you
oil.
You gotta help. You gotta help me more, Ash.
Look, but
I
you
blame
have to
you.
listen. You don't listen.
I blame
you.
you.
Are hard-headed.
You gotta give me more tips.
Yeah, for you to forget tomorrow.
Anyway, Perfect Saturday. This is your boy DJ
I'm
D.
running the family.
I'm here with AJ the
They
Bunny.
running the family.
She has
I
a
be
segment for
forgetting
y'all today. She's gonna bring light to help the health world. I gotta work on my drop.
That was dry.
I know that's
It sound
how.
like you was ready Dr. Quinn medicine.
Dr.
Like,
And the friend when they come out, he was a good guy.
No, that was my show.
Dr. Quinn. I used to watch that
Dr.
with my
Quinn
mother.
and Hercules.
That-
and
that's
Xena,
old.
boy, you
Okay, can
listen.
I ask a question that's way off subject?
Yeah.
But you ever go to a friend and a preacher said, like, he was such a good guy, a good girl.
Yo, what in the good
And you know, like, so is that okay for a preacher to lie?
Nope.
I
Maybe
know it's
the
way
pastor
off.
didn't
So I
know
mean,
them
so
as
the thing
bad
about it
person they
is
were.
like everybody knows somebody in a different aspect and different
Yeah.
form. Like so,
Okay.
he could have been good from year 1 to year 5. That's what he's speaking on.
That's what
You know
he's
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Or
This
like,
was
yo,
a
some
good young
Well, I
man.
tell you, black
Some
people
people,
got
some
his
people got a
family
good
that-
heart, yo. Cause some
Black-
people got like a
black
real
people.
good heart,
But they
and
do
they be
some
trying
shitty
to
shit.
get
I just think there's
But it's like,
respect.
yo,
I think that's a good lie.
I feel like
A
a
white
lot of
lie.
that got to do
Right,
with
that's a
mental,
white lie.
Mental
What?
health.
it's mental health.
It
Like,
is
you know,
mental
I
health.
never understood what a white lie. It's like black. We get demonized for everything. But a white lie is okay. Why gotta
There
be a
is
white
no
lie?
white lie. Lie's a lie.
But they
bruh.
say white lies like a white lie is supposed to be a good lie.
Come on,
Oh, you see
because
how they
it's
doing it?
white.
It's
And
white.
anything
Right,
that's
that's
white
an old
ain't
nigga.
right.
That's
an
an old
I'm just
nigga
saying,
shit.
come on,
It ain't
white
no
They
white
don't
lie.
say
lie.
it's
Come
a
on,
good
brother.
lie. They say it's just a small.
It's light.
Yeah,
It's a light
nah.
lie.
Nah, brother.
That's fucked
A
up.
lie
Why
is
gotta
a
be white? Why
lie.
can't a black lie be that?
Right.
What's a black
Cause
lie?
I mean,
They,
there is no
they,
black
they
lie.
won't say a
It's
black
just
lie, but they'll be like,
negative
yo,
connotation
your
with
line,
us,
that shit
you
got
know
dark.
what I mean?
Dark. Why is dark?
What?
You know what I'm
I heard
saying?
that before.
What
That's why
type of
I heard
nigga?
that.
Where you
I
from?
heard that like
South?
bad.
Yeah, like-
Like no,
I'm
I
from the
heard that.
South.
I heard that
Nah,
from one
bro,
of
I'm
my nephews. My
27.
nephew, they
Yeah, I
had
know
a
that shit
conversation
like-
like,
Bro, I'm
bro,
20, yo, I'm
you
27,
lying.
bro.
He like, no cap. My nephew was like, yo, you lying. That shit just got real dark. The other dude was
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
mad bacon.
Yo, you
That
27?
was
Yeah,
their
baby, I'm 27,
conversation. I was
damn.
like, I get nothing.
27?
I'm just more mature.
I
I
don't
move
get
like
it. I
I
just
got old
listen.
soul.
How old you is, dog?
I'm 30.
30.
I just
Y'all both young.
I'm
Yo,
30.
I'm 27.
Why you get on there like you get on me now? You
What?
still wet behind your ears, yo. Behind your ears, yo.
Huh?
He already said
they-
that early.
Well, y'all. So you the youngest person? No, you 27.
I'm 27.
Damn, what you doing at 27? Huh?
Now, how many years
Man,
ago was
I
that?
had a couple
Right.
houses under my belt at that time.
Damn. See, I'm trying to get.
See, and that's
See?
another thing. I feel like
I'm trying
me
to get
being
like
at
that.
30, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not
Yeah.
where I'm supposed to be. You
Feel
feel
me?
me?
But
So,
you
You got
where you
hard-
supposed to be.
Oh, I'm 34, so I ain't
Get
that
where
far.
you want to be.
How
I
about
feel
that?
you.
I ain't that
Rap.
far. I'm 34.
So you gotta remember, like
The lies.
I'm
I
34.
thought you was 40.
sometimes
No,
you gotta
I'm not
You can't.
Damn.
Don't put yourself don't put yourself under the gun. You know what I mean? Like 30 is like I tell people, especially the young guys that I cut, they be like, they in their 20s, they trying to figure it out. You know, your 20s is your time where you figuring stuff out. You troubleshooting stuff, you trying stuff, you experimenting. You really don't know yet. 30,
But you think you know everything.
yeah, 30, you still don't really know, but you
get
got
better.
But
something.
you got a
Get
sense
better.
of self.
You got
Get
something that you can hold on to say,
Right.
all right, this look like it might be promising. So you're gonna roll with it, you know, and it should be working itself. By the time you get to 40, you should be like, all right, this is cruise control. I should already be in
Right.
in motion.
In
I should
motion.
already be in
Right.
motion. And this been working. So
See,
by
motion-
50,
It
Right
should be
down.
cool, but I'm having a problem like because my generation, right? We like right in the middle. Like I know how to work tools
mhm,
and a computer.
mhm.
Learning the computer
I
for
don't
me
know.
is more
But
difficult.
CJ, what tools you?
Mm.
That's because y'all was born
Hold on,
with
hold on, hold on,
that.
So
hold on,
y'all-
hold on.
so-
I think you got a white lie. We have a white
Y'all
lie.
was born
got a
with
white
that.
lie.
Go ahead.
Please, I'm sorry. There's a white lie. It's a white lie.
I
Good
got
tools.
credentials, though.
I got my OSHA.
No,
I got
but
my.
I was gonna say,
I got
Oh,
OSHA.
we gotta pull
I
out
was
our
going to
options.
say, actually, for him to be his age and to know how to work tools is not actually normal.
Right.
It's not,
good.
because
It's
they be
good
like,
for
I
you
don't know how to do
Because
it.
my
So,
generation,
I know how to work tools,
Yo,
but I'm not a laborer.
real
Gotcha.
I
shit.
tell you that
Okay.
right now. I'm not
Yeah.
a laborer.
The fact
Yeah,
that
so
you
you
know
the
that
brains.
is
No,
You're the
good.
brains, though.
This for that's for landscaping. I can design a golf course if I want to.
Oh.
This
Nice.
for
Okay.
the Port Authority.
That's your first name? Can I say that out loud? Carl.
Yeah.
Yo, he said that shit.
Yeah, you know he said that. He said that shit up,
You
yo.
talking about no disrespect.
You know he said that shit up, yo.
Family
know he said that
matters.
shit up,
Family
yo.
matters.
Carl
Family
That's
Winslow.
what's
matters.
up, yo.
Carl Winslow in the gym.
Carl Winslow.
Can I bring it back to what you were saying?
Hello.
They be
Yeah,
like,
hold
Carl,
on.
I check white like I'm on there.
Okay, what you
Okay.
say now?
No, he was.
No, I'm
getting ready
gonna
to say
bring it back to what he was saying about the timeline.
Yeah.
So I heard somebody said that when you 50, you know, they say men go through midlife crisis.
Mhm.
It's not
That's me,
it's not midlife crisis because you basically where you at where you were supposed to do.
I'm
You
with
feel
that
me?
shit.
So when you get like the timeline you just said, 20, figuring it out, 30, starting to figure out a little bit more, 40, start to get into that cruise control. 50, now I can buy the motorcycle, now I can get the
Mhm.
boat. So it's not a midlife crisis. It's more so this is what I was supposed, this is my
So-
life now.
So all right, let me bounce back. So, men don't reach our prime until 40.
Okay.
Like, and what I mean by prime is that I mean that you are spiritually, physically, and mentally in the best place. Because number one, you're not letting women dictate your life.
Mm.
You can
Ooh.
turn down.
There's something, Pop.
You can turn
What
down.
was that?
You know,
She
like
felt that.
if you got a woman and you could turn down. Let's just say, lack of a better word, the sex. You could turn down the sex. Whereas though
not
when you
about
was
it.
20s, you like, no, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
Nah.
Dumbass.
By the time you 40, you're not focused on that. You focus on I need to get where I need to be. I've got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, by the time 50 come, you really a lot of the millionaires didn't get millions until after 40.
Mm.
The ones that started from the ground. I'm talking about the ones that work for it. Like
Right.
not you hit the lottery or you,
Jay-Z.
or you hit
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hit a tech
Your
bubble or something you
grandfather,
made in the
yeah,
Been
best.
feel
putting
me?
in the work for years.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't really say sometimes though. I don't feel like that, yo, because like you got people getting rich young. Like, they ain't-
Yeah, I'm not
everybody rich as
talking
a kid.
about-
with the
I'm
not
Lil
talking
Yachty
about-
got work at like 19.
Who?
Got rich at Lil Yachty got rich at like 19.
So
Yeah.
again, I'm not
He
talking
like,
about
the working
the
class,
guys
like,
that have those superb talents.
You're talking about
I'm talking about the
entrepreneur.
average entrepreneur
Okay.
that's putting in 40 years or 20 years or whatever have you.
Mhm.
By the time he's 40, he done figured it out in a sense
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, I got something. It's really clicking now
And build on
and building it. And now he done reached 1 million or
Okay.
close to it or more than 1 million, whatever. He done struck it. So, like you said, by the time 40s and 50s, like, yeah, I'm trying to get the boat. I'm trying to do all that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right. So
saying?
it's
Even
not-
though you
I'm
can
trying
get
to
it
the
before
boat
then.
right now.
So it's not
Right.
a midlife crisis.
Like,
It's just where I was supposed to be at in the first place.
Yeah.
at 50, I'm not trying. At 50, I just want to wake
Hey,
up.
Black said, "What's up, dude?"
That's
Oh,
all.
yeah, what's up? What up? What
Yeah.
up? What up?
I just want to wake up at 50. That's it. I
Yeah.
don't want to have to do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I want to wake
Well,
up and
speak-
play
well-
golf every day.
But speaking of that, you know how you can wake up at 50 and just enjoy? If you take the tip from AJ the Bunny.
And
Uh-oh.
take care of yourself.
It
But
is.
AJ the Bunny.
All
What tips you have for us
good.
today? We didn't all catch that.
Oh,
one.
wait. All right.
Off air.
Good
question?
afternoon, my
Okay.
kings and queens. It's your girl, AJ the Bunny. The time has come again for your Remedy 10 here on the DJ Booth Radio Show, live each and every Tuesday, bringing you a Remedy for 10.
Mhm.
The week for me had been quiet and lonely, as I said earlier, so I thought. And it kicked off a detox that was long overdue. I had the opportunity to reevaluate myself, my surroundings, my thought process, my friends and family, and most importantly, my diet. After putting thought into this, things that needed to be revealed were done, and it was so. I mean, instantly, it took effect. I looked in the mirror, saw someone different. I I thoroughly cleaned my home and minimized it. The people who didn't belong disappeared, and I prayed for anyone who didn't truly love me to find their way. And my body began to speak to me loudly. It started a war for peace, and no working part of me should stop fighting until it was won. And baby, it hurts, but the outcome is so much greater a reward than anything. I could see clearer. I can hear what was being spoken. I could feel my ancestors as they whispered into me the old ways, which is law. Now that I have given you a sneak peek into my detox path, let me grace you with a few things you can do at home to kickstart your detox and help you with your change, because baby, all of us need for this new chapter, and you will want to make sure you're in tune to possess all of your power. So number one is, I say it very often, really all the time, we have to hydrate. It's important. The first thing you should drink in the morning is room temperature water to flush the kidneys and toxins. If you don't, I'm going to say it every day. The more you don't do it, your kidneys will fail.
Really?
Number two, start with a clean space. It's indicative to having a clear mind and being able to execute the things needed for your day or week or whatever you have planned. Number three, fruit. Not only should you be filling yourself with the fruit of the spirit, but water retaining fruits, antioxidant fruits. Have a light breakfast and stay away from the sugars and greasy foods. Number four, meditate in your clean space. Take a moment to hear yourself and your body. Don't say you don't know how to sit still. Just sit still and breathe. Cut off all distractions, close your eyes and breathe. Think of nothing and you will feel it. Number five, keep the blood flowing. Get up, exercise. This doesn't mean you have to get to a gym membership, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't either. But start moving around your house and stretch your limbs. Grab things that have a little weight and walk with them through the house. Number six is to think positive at all times, especially if you are a person who can be used easily, and you know who you are and the abilities that you possess and you are blessed with, because you can hurt someone without knowing it. Last but not least, number seven, have self-control. There's nothing you really should want to do without self-control. Self-control is the ability to live with restraints, not saying someone else restraints, but you have restraints for yourself. And really, I'm going to say have self-discipline, because it's nothing wealthier than being able to have control of self. It's all a part of knowing that you are God or goddesses, and that's who you are. Okay, so I hope you were taking notes, because that's all I have for the Royal Castle today. Listen next Tuesday, guys. But if you can't, till then, follow us at Reality Cycle on IG, YouTube, Facebook for all your DIY holistic health tips. Hit that subscribe button on Spotify. A Word If I May, new community podcast. DM me to get your double R bars. If you want an all natural and healing clean, our soaps are antibacterial, stay healthy, be more aware, positively prosper. If you are interested in learning some of the basic techniques to healing at home, DM me for our online virtual classes, Home Health, the Basics, on teachable.com. Also, I must say to all of us, I need y'all to hear me, okay? And speak honestly, because the power of the tongue, baby, it kills. So don't lie, don't be fake, don't hate. To the ones who know already, stay grounded, stay 10 toes down, stay protected. That's all I gotta say. I love y'all.
Okay.
Oh,
AJ the
right.
Bunny.
It
So
is.
is this healthy for
It
you?
is.
No, it's Popeye's barbecue sauce. What the hell?
It's healthy for the soul.
What you ask me? What the hell?
What?
You need to drink some water.
So do
What's
they
in that cup?
I drink a lot of water. Though. I do
Lemonade.
do that.
You know, that's a
I love water.
lemonade.
Here we go.
Lemons
Uh-oh.
are good for you, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
But I'm sure that's processed lemonade. All right.
Okay.
And you know the amount of sugar in that lemonade.
I mean, what's
That
not
you
processed?
drinking.
Right,
I
hair.
don't even know. Like,
Oh,
man, look.
You said what?
okay.
That's- man, that's
All
Man,
right.
going
All right.
crazy.
You got that,
All right.
Joe?
All right. But
Yo,
underneath
going
it's all
crazy.
Like,
natural,
we be getting sick
baby.
from vegetables too. Like, How the fuck?
No, because you want to know why people getting sick from vegetables?
Well,
Because they are not researching what type of vegetables they are eating. You're going to the market. First of all, let me tell you something. You're going to try to get a cheap meal, right? And you go to the market, you say, I got $10 and I'm trying to make this meal, right? But when you go to the market and you get the cheapest thing, that thing might have a pesticide on it
right.
that has lets it sit there as long as it's been sitting there. And
Okay.
as it sits there, you're eating this stuff. Even if you take it home and wash it with water, it's
Yeah.
still
Because
inside
it's cheap
that
quality.
vegetable
Got you,
because
got
it was not grown organically. What
Oh.
people need to do in their state is check your local farmer markets. Check the guidelines to the markets that you shop at. Some of the markets that you shop at have an organic standard. And if they have an organic standard, they will not sell anything. You can ask the market when you go
I can
there.
ask you this. I know we gotta go. I know we gotta go before we go. So, of course, I'm in Africa, right? In 3 weeks, right? So I went to. I get my shots Friday, but I went last Wednesday, to find out my shots and get information. So they gave me a list of shit that make you don't want to go. So I'm going. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because they get yellow malaria.
but listen, right? So as I'm sitting there, I'm going to Sierra Leone. Each part of Africa is different. Sierra Leone, I guess, is really bad. So there's a white lady telling me all this shit. So I'm feeling a certain type of way because the white lady tell me about my
But
country,
this is
and she explained. So this is what she said. I know you know. That's what I'm asking. She said I gotta get the malaria shot, the malaria pills, right? You gotta get the yellow fever,
yes,
hepatitis A and B,
yes.
right? Right. So all together, it's $832 just for those a
Mhm.
person. Then the rabies is $1,000 by itself.
Because you might get bit or
So that's
scratched by
$1,800 or
wildlife.
$2,000 in shots, right? Now the only shots you gotta get is yellow fever. So you ain't gotta get no other shot.
But yellow fever,
But yeah,
you have to.
Yellow fever, you gotta get to go. So if you get bit by any animal over in Africa, 9 out of 10 you're gonna die.
Yes.
That was you told. It's real shit. Am I lying?
No,
Bro,
you're not.
listen.
Real
I
shit.
be watching Animal
Bro,
Planet.
if
and
you
I
get
was
bit-
like, yo,
Over there, because that's the 24 hours to live, with the rate until you get the vaccine. And most countries
Wow.
don't have it.
let me tell you.
Super expensive. So I recommend you get it. So if I go and I don't get the rabies shot, I'm saying
You're not gonna get bit by nothing with
Oh.
rabies, bro.
But, like,
because
yo,
you're
nothing
not
can
gonna be
protect you
out
from,
in
like-
the
Right.
wilderness.
You
Right.
going in the
Now,
safari?
see something like that, you
Probably.
can be
Hold
out.
on.
every inside.
No,
the
in
thing.
a
Africa,
safari,
them
it's something
snakes be in
different.
the-
But
I'm
it's
safe
not
in the
like you're
safari.
not going to a remote tribal area. So
Right.
if you go off of the base of where
Right,
you
right.
are, which is tourist land,
Right.
if you go off of that and you go inside the rainforest and you go over into
You
the
deserve to
wild,
get bit.
yes, you're gonna
Right.
get bit.
Right.
And quite frankly, ain't nobody from America doing that unless you
You
white.
can be in the Airbnb.
You deserve to
can be
get
in the-
bit.
You can be in the Airbnb over in Africa.
And
a
something
black
come
mamba
out.
Come
Come
the vent.
through, yes.
If that bites you, it ain't no
You
shot in
did.
the world. Like
Right.
they can bite you like 6 times. in
Yeah,
like
ain't
2
no
seconds.
rabies.
A
for
spider,
that.
it's a spider that can bite you in Africa that can make you completely paralyzed
Paralyzed.
for like up to 24 hours or something like
Like,
that.
yo,
Like,
the
yeah,
black
like I
mamba
watch
will
Animal
bite you.
Planet. I don't be
What's
playing
What's
no
a black
games.
mamba? That's
It's
a
a
snake.
snake.
It's a snake.
It will bite you.
Yeah,
Kobe
that's what
Bryant.
they used to call
They
Kobe.
can bite
I didn't know
you
Kobe
6
Bryant. They said black
times
mamba.
in like
Yeah, black mamba.
2
It's Kobe
seconds.
Bryant.
They
It's
be
all
like
black.
this,
It's a
and
black
then they
like
go
python.
like
Like
that.
they'll bite you 6 times in
And
like
then-
2 seconds. You
yeah.
won't even feel it.
And
But you'll
out
just
there,
fall.
you'll fall,
What?
and you might as well just cut your veins open
on,
and
man.
let it breathe out. 'Cause that's the only way
Just
you're
make
gonna
my-
get released.
Make my body go.
Right,
itch
that's
and
what I'm
start itching
saying.
and shit. Like,
But-
hold on.
Man,
Real
whatever,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Anybody got any Christmas songs? Are you working on
I'm
Christmas
trying.
songs?
I'm working on one, but you know I'm a little rough.
This nigga
Oh, I forgot,
Christmas
dude.
song.
Can I say
I
something real fast? Can I say something real
You know, I
fast?
still got the words in my phone. Yo, I was trying, but it's
I don't know where it came from. You got you singing niggas. I don't know.
I just want to say something real fast. On Saturday, I
fast.
went
That's how you said Vegas.
fast,
Real Vegas.
real fast.
All right, Saturday.
Last Saturday, I went to Visions Christian School of Etiquette and Dance. My
Uh-huh.
my aunt in the spirit, Miss Deborah Ackles. All right.
Okay.
And they it's a etiquette and dance program. They did Crown Him the King. Speaking of Christmas songs, right? There's a lady who belongs to Mount Pleasant Church and Ministries,
Shout out to
which
Mount
is
Pleasant.
shout out
Yeah.
to Bishop Clifford. All right, so Corinthia Cromwell
The
has
saxophone lady.
yeah, saxophonist.
She
She
crazy.
has a Christmas album out that is a jazz Christmas album. and it's about the birth of Jesus. And she played it at the oh my gosh, you talking about? I felt like it was like like I was in Nat King Cole. It had that feel, and it was really awesome. So just go check it out. I don't know
go check
where
that
it's at
out
to buy it, but just look up.
That
her
made
name.
it. So, are you gonna do a Christmas song? Or y'all?
I'm trying. I'm really trying because I'm trying to step into. I see how much money Mariah
This
Carey
man is tripping.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm gonna try to black and
That's
tell
a
you, that's some
good-
good money.
Mariah
That's some good
Carey.
money.
Good
So-
Mariah
That's a good
Carey is
marketing
on
joint.
point.
I'm more so gonna try to do a wedding song. You feel
Okay,
me?
well,
I got
That
one
is
of those.
always a good
It
thing.
went
Yeah,
viral.
that's
TikTok
always
too.
good.
It's
Yes.
crazy. I actually played Gwen Hilton
A
song.
lot
the
of
way.
people are getting married.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a little scared at the little part where we danced with Nipsey part. But other than that, the whole song was it's not the lyrics in the song. Other than that, it went through. Real Street is my favorite song. Real Street. But he says some shit in there. I'm like, I hope they don't hear what he's saying. But the
See.
beat is good though. It worked out.
I'm gonna just say something about Gwen.
Mhm.
The stuff that he put out, I feel like the stuff that he sent that's unreleased, way better than anything he got out. He's a
Mhm.
true R&B artist, but he be me
Suffers
and
from
him,
what CJ suffers
me and
from.
him talk about it though.
But I'm
You
saying
feel me?
this is no joke, and I think that we always need therapy of some sort.
For
But
sure.
mental health is very serious for artists and entertainers. I'm a DJ,
But
like,
yo,
and I need it.
have
know
you
what I mean?
ever? And this is to me because a lot of shit I be
Mhm.
saying is like most of it be real life experience. Some of it I drift off and being
Yeah.
a writer, but like, bro, sometimes I feel like if I get fixed right away, it's going to change.
Okay, I've heard that
So
before.
I'm like, hey yo,
I've heard artists
I'm
say that
cool with
before.
I'm cool with whatever this is.
I have
for
artists
about
say
a
that
couple
before.
years until I
Saying that artists
you
get
feel
high.
me?
Some artists said that back in the day. They
Like,
want to stop getting high. I
See,
mean,
I
I
had-
heard
I
that.
just smoke.
So I gotta go through the situation,
Right.
heal on the situation,
I'll
and
bring
then
that.
make a song.
So
I can't go through it while I'm in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't make nothing while
So
I'm
CJ
in
I
it.
gotta
saying,
write
all right,
it like I'm in
say he goes to therapy and the therapist fixes a lot of his issues. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Then he might not make the same music
It's
like K
inspiration
Michelle,
going
Like
to
that.
Keisha Cole.
Like, yo,
Like,
they got fixed and then
now
they
he
Every
like-
time
you know what I
Keisha
mean?
Cole make a good album, she's been hurt.
Right, that's what he
Same
said.
I'm
thing
tired
with
of
Mary
hearing
J.
that
Blige
shit.
though.
That was
I'm
in
not
Mary.
hurt.
So I
That's
got
like,
I gotta be
But like,
fixed
even
before I
though-
can make the
even
song.
though
And you
right,
the
it don't
opposite.
even
You
gotta
gotta
be
be
Mary
gotta
J.
be out of the
Blige.
situation.
You gotta get it
Because
together.
I'm too emotional.
Right,
And
you going through
So
it.
you
it's
Mary
not gonna
J.
it's not gonna
Yeah.
sound good. You feel
Yeah.
me? Because a lot of people when they some people can do it, some people can't.
Right.
Like if I'm too emotional, I'm gonna be trying to say every word that I feel in that song, and it's
Mhm.
gonna sound bad. But when I'm over it, I'm healed, I can process it. I'm thinking about what I could have did better with, and everything is over with.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say it this way
Mhm.
and make you feel how I felt at that time because I understood it, and now I can process
But
it out.
isn't that awesome that you see that, right?
Mhm.
But
That is
someone else that's listening to that music before you process it, they were feeding off of that. And
Mhm.
that was what made them say, oh, that was good music. But to you, see, that's how some artists get mental health issues. Because society will listen to your music
Mhm.
and the place
Juice
where they
WRLD.
are is so negative.
They want that.
And they hold on to where you were.
They won't
So
let you leave.
continue-
They-
They won't let you go past your past.
Oh, okay. And I see what
Juice
you
WRLD.
said.
Now
Okay.
that you're trying
Like they
to
doing
Okay.
NLE
evolve,
Chop.
how can you do that?
They doing that NLE Chop.
Shout out to them.
Yo,
That's one of the greatest artists I ever met.
Yo started growing
Super
up,
cool,
and now
man.
they yo.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Just
I know we definitely gotta go. I was out there, right? Shout out who I was with the security guard, Seven the others. But yo, he's one of the coolest niggas I ever met. And the richest. This nigga was 19. I didn't know he was that young. Yo, I'm doing this. When I say we're in the VIP, it was so much money. It was just crazy. And Memphis ain't no joke either.
Yeah, Memphis get
everybody
down.
ain't care.
Yeah.
And it's
Memphis
crazy when
get
we
down.
went
Memphis
there.
is crazy.
The little niggas gave us respect. They like, damn, y'all came by yourself. At first, I thought I was gonna go left. I think I told y'all the story. We pulled up, and our chopper actually hit. My man told us to come. We drove to Mississippi. Long as we got there, nigga came out with the AK to the car, and we
Oh,
told him we
yeah.
was. He like, all right, go ahead. So at that point, I'm like, damn, this might be it. I ain't like the feeling I got. And then I got in
You
there.
said this might be
Yeah, it was like another like 15, 20 niggas. It just wasn't a good feeling. But then yo came over, shook my hand, took a picture, was like, he's like, y'all by yourself? Now I'm thinking you want some shit. And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh no, y'all good. Y'all take a lot of heart. And then we was good.
People,
You know what I'm saying?
Lucci did that. when
Yeah,
I
man,
was
that
young.
shit different, y'all out of
I
town. I'm
was with
telling
Lucci
you.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's
It was just
Atlanta
three-
tough
It
too.
was just three of them.
Atlanta
And like
tough.
the way they pulled up, but we not.
Yeah,
the
yup.
studio like it's big as hell, but you would never know it's there. Like
Mhm.
that. So we walk in this little cut, open the door. Nigga, so it's just y'all. I'm
Right,
like, yeah, bro.
right.
Like, and
Yeah.
I'm from here, so I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, nah, niggas upstairs. Yo, it's just like, oh, we your team. I'm like, no, it's just us three. He like,
Yeah, sometimes
They
go
like
So in
sometimes
that
go
response,
good.
you say because I'm from
nah,
Nah,
I'm just me. It don't
I
matter.
just had that happen. I mean, I'll be all day, but that like North Carolina. I was just at
But-
North Carolina with J-Way Sosa. I don't know if you know him. Shout out to 2 Chainz. We was at the Trap House.
Yeah.
So it's literally me. Nobody. I
Nobody
pulled
else.
up. It was just me. It's a pink house,
Hmm.
nothing but grass. And I'm like, this is the studio. He came out, looked around. Now Jay my guy, but still. And I walked in
Yeah.
there. You know, you just don't know what you walking
What you
into.
walking into.
That's why you gotta be
I
solid.
think, I
you know?
think it is a
Gotta be
Baltimore
10 toes
mentality,
down.
though.
Right, right. I'm about
Just
to ask
being
you that.
dolo
You gotta
and
have
just
heart to
being
survive.
10 toes, like I
Yeah,
go
you gotta
everywhere by
have-
myself. You feel
Yes,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
the last one. We definitely gotta go. So what is your high and your low so far?
My high, my low with music.
Yep.
So my high right now is just being able to connect with so many different people, different artists. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm on tour with Haha Davis doing security. He shouted me out in
Major.
his music. You feel me? Shout
Major.
out to Haha.
Haha
Marcus
Davis.
Banks. Marcus Banks is my man from New York. You feel me? He
Mhm.
put me on. So just meeting different people, different connections, just seeing how far this can go. The lows. I post something on Instagram that's dumb, it's retarded, nothing to do with anything. I got 1,000 little likes, 1,000 looks. I post my music, it'd be like 100 people look at it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
ain't
It's
that
like-
sick?
and I feel like it's like I use that as motivation. Don't like it right now. Don't post me. Don't do nothing right now because when I blow up,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
don't call me. You feel
Don't
me?
join me
Don't
now.
call
Don't
me.
worry about it. So GJ, real quick, high and low.
My biggest high, my most recent album, Back in the City too. Me and my brother Kilo Black, you feel me? When we checked the stats the other day, the song we did over 450,000 streams. So that's a big
Congrats.
thing for me because when I check where it's at, because of TikTok, it's just everywhere. People just know the song.
Right.
People just know it. It's starting to bring attention to my page because people starting to find out who I am. So
Okay.
it's making me a lot more comfortable now. And
I like
doing
that.
it for nothing.
That's good.
You feel me? That was my high. My low was probably like, bro, I lost everything chasing this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like it was just like, yo, I gotta do music. I don't care. I lost relationships, people, money, possessions. I let a car get repoed because I tried to pay for a slot.
Mhm.
I don't care. I'm gonna get it back. If I like the car that much, take a picture of the VIN number. I'll buy it back from whoever it is. I ain't tripping.
That's serious.
And that's
You
and
feel
that, and that's the type of sacrifice you got to take. I did all of that with football.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
with my music,
Like with
I'm
music,
ready
I
to
don't
do it
care.
again.
Yeah.
Like deal
That's
with me as a
serious shit.
person. Like yo,
That's some serious
you can't-
shit.
If you don't like music, I can't even. You ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah. Hey, it's a high and low. I never asked
Oh,
you
I
that.
was about to ask you. That was about to ask you the same question.
I'll get to it.
I would say my high are you talking about in terms of now, right?
Well, in general,
just
I know you
period?
was a dancer, but now you're in
That's
media.
my high.
That-
When I mean, right now,
Mhm.
being here is a high for
Mhm.
me. It's opening up so many doors
Oh, you talking about
to pass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, you said no. Hold on.
But
Sorry.
my
As you said,
high.
hold on. As you
Like
fucking.
a-
Wait, hold
Hold
up,
on,
hold
like,
up, hold
you gotta
up.
go
What
back.
kind of high am I
Yeah,
talking about?
Yeah, because we
No,
said-
that was a
I
you
know
answered
you're
it
talking
right.
about
I think, yeah, you was right.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
I
That's
don't
what he
know.
was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
you was
cool.
right.
All
You was
I'm
right.
tripping.
And Ash is saying the same thing. Just she just she kind of
Oh.
funkadelic in it out.
Okay.
I was ready to
So
pick this
my
up when she started
high,
talking. Like,
yes,
Jordan
I would have
Clinton.
to say Broadway all day. You
Right.
know, dance
That was that Wendy
definitely
Williams. So all day.
all
Say
day.
it again. That's like Wendy Williams. You just did that.
Ew, all day.
The way you
Hey.
did it was just.
Oh,
all right, we gotta go.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, we didn't finish.
Hey,
yo.
yo.
Appreciate y'all.
That's fucked up, yo.
Drop
Yeah,
your
we didn't even
social
get to
media,
ask you.
Instagram
They
handles.
acknowledge
But
you.
no, but see, the low is his. It's the same thing that he said.
What?
Stop coming and looking at me when I got my hair done and I'm cute and I got on all this cute like stuff, and just because the girls are sitting and the face is serving, but when you see my soap, you don't even like it but 7 times, baby. The soap is gonna heal
How do
you,
you know my
but
phone
the
was right
look
there?
is not
Yo,
because I felt it. I'm just telling you, that's the low.
the
You
person.
gonna miss the train, boo
Boy, I
boo.
tell you, boy, everybody needs
See, now,
high low now.
if you was my
Thank
age,
y'all.
you'd be like, damn, that shit got ducked.
Got dog.
I ain't
But
even
it
know
wasn't-
that.
it
I don't know that
wasn't
lingo.
fake.
I don't know that
It wasn't
lingo.
fake.
High
I
low
know
now.
that.
What's your high and low now? You
I
got
don't
2
know.
minutes.
I don't know.
Give me a high.
Come on.
I can give you a low.
Okay.
His hairline.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
Yo.
But I bow.
Yo,
Yo,
what-
shorty going
Wow,
in.
you never can acknowledge.
Boy.
I'm congratulations on your song.
was
Your house music song. That
That
was a big moment. Your house music song.
that was I mean,
That was major.
yeah, I'm just ready to get out of here. Yeah, that's a high.
That's fine. See,
A low was I lost a lot. I lost a lot of stuff, you know,
Yeah.
before. So yeah.
I don't know. Obviously the Washington Capitals probably be my high.
Mm.
Between the Washington Capitals and Super Bowl, that would be my high. That's for DJ, and the low would be the strip club. I tell you the same story. Strip club and the stripper stop dance. I played the song.
I thought you was gonna say
Stop
a
that.
comedy.
No, well, anyway,
know,
she's trying to joke. Yeah, she see your timing
She
off,
going
man.
for the juggler.
Because usually I'm the kid. No, usually I kill it every
Okay.
week.
Yeah.
She drink. You.
We gotta get out of here. It's been a great. Oh, IG, hurry, IG. Which IG? I'm sorry.
YDG bands. That's YDG.BVNDZZ.
Okay.
I'm Don Cuz _ so DONCZ. Shout out to all my reps. You feel me?
Okay. What's the rip?
It's his organization.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
What you got?
Reality Recycle.
Okay.
IG, Facebook, all that.
DJ Knowledge, DJ NILEDGE.
Follow me at DJ Duke Live, all social media platforms. DJ Booth Radio Show. Happy Tuesday.
Thank y'all. Peace.
Read the gang.
Damn, knowledge. I mean, knowledge. I ain't mean it like that.